Hello and welcome to my guide to PlanBuild, probably my favourite mod in Valheim. I use this mod all the time, and today I'm just going to show you how it works, how to use it and what it's capable of. So let's dive right in. Okay, the feature of this mod that I probably use the most is the terrain modification. This lets you flatten the ground, raise the ground or lower the ground in a very large scale. Coupled with another mod like Height Map Unlimited, you can do a lot with this. So I'll just show you. So we've got the terrain section enabled here. You've got a radius that you can adjust with the scroll wheel, and that can be increased to quite a large amount. And then you click to whatever level you want it, click, and then it will put all the terrain to the same level as that. You can undo that by holding Alt, and then it puts it straight back. So if you mess up, it's very easy to undo it. If I just scroll it back in so we can see this again, so if I bring it to the level of the crypt that I'm standing on and click, it will bring all the land up to there. If you press and hold Alt and Control at the same time, you can scroll and raise it or lower it with the mouse wheel. This thing has saved my neck many times when I've just been doing a casual playthrough. Like I've been running away from fuelings or something, and I'll just run over, put it on a tree, and pop, I'm up and I'm out of range of them. So it's quite a lot of fun to use, and for building, obviously, it helps a lot because leveling the ground in vanilla is very time consuming. So let's put all this back to normal, and I'll show you the next part. Okay, this next part allows you to remove objects from the game, again on a large scale. So we've got all these trees and clutter and tree trunks and rocks. We've got this crypt. So say I wanted to build here and I wanted all this gone, normally we'd have to cut all the trees down. But if we just use this, we can click and it all goes away. If you control click, it gets rid of anything that it hadn't caught in the first click. So there's two modes, two different types of things that it will get rid of, which is useful because if you've built something, the default click without holding control doesn't get rid of your build stuff. You've got to press control to get rid of those things. So let's put it on a larger scale and get rid of everything here. Bye bye trees. And then all the little trees, all that building over there, and we've got a nice cleared zone here now. So now I can level all the ground. Oh, it's bugged out a little over there, so let's just grab that. There we go, it's better. So now we've flattened it with the terrain tool I showed you. Next up is the paint aspect of it. So this, again on a large scale, allows me to change the type of terrain we have. The three options are the paving slab type, the regular default ground with grass, and then just dirt. I am using the graphics mod, so it does look different to the vanilla game, but you've got those three options there. I don't think there's a fourth, but no, that's it. So that lets me change the ground to whatever I like on a large scale. Okay, so finally we have the blueprint section of this mod. So this allows you to capture. You've got a capture section here that once you've built whatever it is you want to build, you can capture all of that and save it into the blueprints. Once you've done that, it gets stored in here. So I'll just show you a few that I've got in here saved. I've got a couple of like an inn that I built for one of my World of Warcraft recreations. I've got just sections of like some core wood decking that I like to place down in builds, etc, etc. You know, little pieces, like I've got a little dock here that I can raise and lower and just plop in if I want it. So let's build the Grand Library. So I've got that saved in here. There it is. So let's plonk that down. Just there. So if you hold control, it will direct build it, so you don't need to worry about materials. It just builds the whole thing. And there, we've now got a nice cool library in this world. It's easy as that. Obviously, you've got to build it first, but it's a good way to save your builds, as well as keeping it on a world save. You can keep it within the blueprint, so that if something happened to a world save, got corrupted or deleted, you could still take that build to a new world. So it's awesome for that. So there we go, the Grand Library in all its book glory, built like that. Now we can also remove it all. So I'm going to do something a little different. So we'll select the tool that gets rid of objects. So let's do a cross section of the library. Can we do this in a square? No, it won't let you do it. Right, okay. Let's do a cross section of the Grand Library. What? Ah, I got rid of too much. But anyway, you get the point. You can get rid of stuff just as easily as you can build it. So let's get rid of the whole lot. Poof, gone. Now let's put the train back, because we want to move somewhere else. So we hold Alt again, and then there we go. Can't put the trees back, as far as I know. Right, to show you how powerful this mod is, we're going to remove all the objects on this mountain, and then we're going to flatten the mountain. So let's go. So remove objects. There they go. Let's just get rid of all of them too. There they go. So we've got a nice bare mountain, and we're going to select the terrain tool, and we're going to come down a little bit. Now let's level the mountain. Those wolves look very confused. There we go. Okay, so it does wig out a little bit if you try to go too nuts, but otherwise, you know, let's raise it a little bit then, because it doesn't like going that low from its original height. So let's go to this height. That looks like it'll work. And yeah. Oh dear. Let's put it back. Let's put our mountain back the way it was. There we go, look. So, as with using your mods, back up your world before you start using them, because you might mess it up, and you might mess it up permanently. But this is just to illustrate how powerful this mod can be. Okay, another cool thing you can do with the terrain modification is cross bodies of water quite quickly. So instead of making a boat to get over this bit of water here, I can get the terrain modification out and click and run. And we'll raise the ground up the whole way across until we get to the other side. So it's cool for exploration if you just want to frolic around the world, which we often do. And there we go. You can do it on a larger scale if you want. You can make the land come all the way out, so you can really customize sections of land. If you want to build out in the sea, it can help you achieve that goal. So yeah, there you go. Okay, one thing you shouldn't do with the terrain modifications is do it inside a crypt or a burial chamber, and I will show you why. So we're in the burial chambers. There you go. We've got a terrain modification out, so we're going to alter the terrain. And you click and nothing happens. Think, oh, okay, must be broken in here then. You try to go back outside, and you can't. So come back in and we'll undo some of the terrain modification. So we can go out now and look what happens. So let's fly up. So because the instanced areas in Valheim are, I believe they are set somewhere way up in the sky, it alters the terrain to that height, but there's a certain maximum height that the terrain can be altered to from the ground level, which I'm guessing is this for this area. So it raises all the terrain to the maximum height that it can go for the area that crypt is in, which makes for a pretty cool view. So yeah, it really messes with it if you do it inside a crypt, basically. TLDR. Again, this troll's looking very confused as to what just happened. See if we can boot him off the edge. Go on, get. And away he goes. Ah! Goodbye. So yeah. Oh, I do love this game.